Today I have something interesting. Maybe it won't work, but maybe it will. At least I'm going to know and you are going to know about it. So I'm having my coffee now and cleaning cacao. And what I'm about to try and do is cacao latte. Okay. So yesterday morning I was again cleaning cacao and watching Joey Chase. There is, you can see it on YouTube, Chasing Coffee, the series of Joey. He travels around the world and meets different people and talks a lot about coffee. You can actually learn a lot of things from there. It's really nice. So I'm rewatching the episodes many times. Every time I'm discovering something new that I've missed, some detail which actually is important about coffee growing, processing, people, different things. So yesterday I was watching again the episode from Joey's Adventures in Italy. Okay, so that's the birthplace of the espresso machine, and I also coincidentally read about espresso machine history same day or a day earlier, and then understood that the espresso machine was created and became very successful in Italy because after the Second World War they didn't have access to good coffee. It was mostly Robusta and very cheap Arabica, predominantly from Brazil. And the espresso, this extraction made this really bad coffee taste not that bad. And also people, of course, learned how to embrace the bitterness and all that. But nevertheless, I was cleaning cacao at the same time, and it has occurred to me, why don't I try to make espresso shot from cacao and then cacao latte drink. So first checked on YouTube and also on Google. There doesn't seem to be much about it, much information. I saw one guy try to make it from cacao nibs, which and was not happy about it. But okay, first of all, not all cacao is equal. Most of it is really bad, not processed, for example, and if not fermented. Sorry. So if it is not fermented, it will be bitter. Or if it is not properly fermented, and he didn't roast it. Okay, so he just took nibs from a pack and grinded them and then made a shot, espresso shot out of it. Okay, so not surprised it probably tasted really bad. So here I have very good cacao. Okay, I roasted it. It is not bitter, so I am expecting a better result, let's put it that way. Then there are obviously similarities and differences between cacao and coffee, with cacao being edible, like all of it, and with very much higher content of fat. So it's about 50% fat here in the cacao. But coffee, not sure, I think it's around 15% or so, somewhere around there. So when I'm using the Flair to make espresso shot, if I kind of over extract it, sometimes I get coffee oil. Okay, so here I expect that I'm going to get much more than that, and that's a good thing, because the actual oil at the moment when you extract it, this is where most of the flavor is. obviously it degrades very quickly, but if you drink it right after you extract it, I think it's gotta be good. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to get 22.2 grams of this cacao. I will probably grind it. I'm still thinking how to grind it. Probably just with the peso. I will grind it just with the peso and without too much agitation, because the moment you heat it up, it will get in a more liquid form. Okay, this is cacao liquor, and I don't want that. I want this to make its way to the espresso. Is it pot, or I don't know where you put the grinds in before you make it in a dry way. So yeah, I'm just about to finish here this cacao cleaning, and then I will get going with the actual cacao espresso shot making. I've got the remaining of my cacao cleaned now, and here's the rest of it. I reunite them, and it's of course for chocolate making, but I will take some nips now from it to try to make the espresso. Okay, it's well dry. Okay, I will stop here because it's going to become chocolate otherwise. It starts to heat, and that's why. As you can see, there are still some bits and pieces left from the bigger ones, but it's more or less okay. .1 grams it is. So yeah, there are some coarser, but let's see what's going to happen now. Okay, so it looks pretty much like coffee, and yes, there are some bigger pieces, I know. Nevertheless, let's give it a try. So far, so good. It has already started to drip, which is not a good sign. Means that's extremely coarse, but let's see. Let's try some espresso magic. Oh, that's bullshit. Okay, so what can be described as fiasco resulted in this thing and this thing which I intend to eat. So obviously first attempt was very much unsuccessful. I will try to grind this much finer. We'll put some more, hopefully to get some pressure in this thing, because I can tell you probably got to 1.5 maximum at its best. So it was very unsuccessful. So we'll try one more time now. Okay, so for my second attempt I'm going to use the Vitamix, and I will put slightly more. This time I'm thinking around 30. Now let's give it a try. I don't want to mix chocolate out of it. I want to make some fine powder. So let's see what the result is. Yeah, I've managed to make some paste, but probably a little bit better. So let's try now. Okay, see, this does look like fine espresso grind. That's for sure. So if it doesn't work with this, then probably it's not a good idea. Okay, so I reckon I've got around 29 grams or so of cacao here. I will press it well, and it feels promising. It feels like I've put 24 grams of coffee here. Obviously this one, when you press it, because it has more oil, it just feels, you know, better pressed. Okay, cool. So I've got this one. Now I have the water. I will heat this chamber again. And we'll see what will happen. Okay, fill in the chamber to the top. No dripping this time. This is promising. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, it started already. Let me just, okay, so I am at 9. So I do same thing as for espresso here. And it behaves pretty much the same way. You see, just drip slowly. Here I am at the pressure control, and the way it drips is so far okay. I get this with espresso. I like to over extract a lot because with the light roasts, so gradually the flow increases. So I can spend 2-3 minutes here, but so far that's promising. Okay, to me at least, that's promising. Okay, so I'm going to stop now. About 10 minutes, maybe, I don't know. That's what I've got. I will try again with less, but first I'm going to taste it. Now, if you can see, just almost instantly the butter has separated from the rest. That's quite intriguing. Taste wise, it's really interesting. Well, obviously the cacao butter, you cannot miss it, but the actual liquor is quite nice. There is acidity, but this one the interesting acidity, and lots of flavor, and yes, of course, chocolatey, but also something more. It's really nice. I like it, and you can see the difference between the two. This one was the first one, this is the second one. It's 23.8 grams in total in it. And that was again not good enough. It was too coarse. Now will be my final attempt for today, fourth one, because I have already wasted about 100 grams of cacao in the name of science. So the last one was too coarse. I need it to be like paste, otherwise it won't work. So now put 30 grams again in it. I think this should do. But now instead of the 30, I plan to put around 25. Yeah, so I've again got paste here. This is what I wanted. Okay, 23 grams. It is 23.2. Okay, let's try with this one. I've got a little bit left. Okay, it's very well pressed, this one. Let's see what's going to happen. It's extremely well pressed. Last time wasn't pressed that much. Okay, time. Let's see now. Third cup. Okay, fingers crossed. Not sure about it. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm at 9. It holds the pressure. There are some noises, like sparkling noises, but I think it works So I'm at 9, okay? Like here. And here it is. It's coming. Yeah, this will work. This will definitely work. And the I think is the better. So I will now just keep pressing. Okay, so it's been, I don't know, 6 minutes of pressing. Here is what I got. I'm just holding it now to get a rest, but you see how much butter I've got. Oil or butter, I don't know how to call it now, but I think I've managed to get the shot. I'll try to squeeze in a few more drops, and then I think I'll have enough to make my latte. Obviously it's not too much, probably can get better. Maybe we'll to put a little bit less than this, but I think it's still good. So now look, I'm leaving this. It doesn't come back, which is good. That's great. So I'll just leave it to drop here, and in the meantime I'm going to prepare my milk. So I'll be using Oatly Barista. It's really good. So first, nice acidity, it just kicks you in, and then flavor bump. Okay, you can see the oil, but I'm pretty sure this oil is much tastier than any other cacao oil that I'm pretty sure it loses its flavor with time. You can see how yellow it is, like olive oil, but that's cacao oil. That's crazy. So that's my drink. So now I'm going to give it a try. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is cacao latte. Let me tell you how it is. It smells like very nice chocolate. Let me tell you how it is. Man, that's nice. It's a new drink, okay? Obviously it tastes the Oatly Barista, but there is this, certainly the oil, you can feel very unique taste. It's not like you eat chocolate. It's nothing like you mix chocolate with this chocolate, the good chocolate, with the milk. It's not that. It's different. It's different taste. That reminds you of chocolate, indeed. Yes, absolutely no bitterness. You cannot taste the acidity with this latte drink. The way it was in the espresso, there was this nice acidity. You cannot taste it here. But there is certainly lots of oil. See that? It's a very pleasant drink. This is what I can tell you. It's a very different and pleasant drink with lots of cacao oil in it. Okay, so I'll probably give it a try again, but not today, because I already tried 4 times. Probably I will put less cacao next time. This time was, I think, 23 grams or 23 or 24 grams, I don't remember. So next time we'll try with 20 to see how that works. And we'll definitely also have it as a single shot espresso and not latte, because it's when it separates the oil from the other water, that other water is really tasty and really something. And here is just a quick comparison of the 4 drinks that I've prepared today. The first one, with the coarser grind that I made in the mortar and pestle, it's here. Then I have the next one, which was in the Vitamix, but was just powder, not paste. This one was paste, 30 grams I've put in the basket for the espresso. And here is paste again, but I've put 23 or 24 grams, don't remember now, less. So I managed to get more. But still I pressed for about 6 minutes. And then I made latte out of it, and you can see how much oil I got. So here is just the oil left. I drank the liquid, which was really tasty. And that's pure cacao oil. Let's just give it a try. It's nice. It has very slight taste, but it's good. I like it. And now this is iced cacao latte without fat. Oh yeah. It's just different. It's very different from anything that I've tried. And it's good. It's quite good. Okay, so description. It's sweet. It's milky with chocolate notes and some different flavor. A little bit nutty and unique. I haven't tried such thing before, ever. It's really good. Love it.